Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you're trying to 3D print a project and you need to print it on multiple build plates, and it's going to take multiple hours to print all of these different plates? And even though you have all of the colors set up, you just don't have the time to come back, take off all the parts, and set up a new print, and you just want to be able to slice it and print all of it all at once? Well, today we are going to be talking about the Chitu Plate Cycler C1M. This attachment for the Bambu Labs A1 Mini allows you to print off multiple build plates at one time with a single slice with a very easy setup and affordable price. So first things first, let's go ahead and unbox it and take a look at what's inside. Before we start, I want to give a huge shout out to Chitu Systems for sending me this plate cycler C1M. So the first thing you're going to see when you open it up is, of course, the user manual, and this is actually pretty useful because it's going to have some QR codes that you can scan, which is pretty useful because they will bring you to pages or videos that will show you how to put it together and use the software and all that good stuff. Now let's go ahead and go over every piece of hardware that's going to be included with the plate cycler. So this piece will be latching onto the back of the A1 Mini. And this is going to hold all of the build plates that is going to attach to that last piece that we just saw. This attaches to the top and on the front of the A1 Mini. A couple of pieces of 3D printed tools and springs. And this is what's going to help grab the new build plate off of the plate cycler and put it onto the A1 Mini. And it actually comes with 4 build plates already, but if you would like to get more, you can go ahead and visit the website. And here's just an overview of every single piece that's going to be included in the box. So to install the plate cycler, the first thing you're going to use is this little locking mechanism that attaches to the power cord. Next up is this spring-loaded latch, and this is what's going to be used to grab the next build plate off of the plate cycler. Now we're going to go ahead and prep the plate cycler's build plate holder so that way we can attach it to the A1 Mini. And what you're going to need to do is load these 4 springs into their respective spots, followed by taking the build plate holder part of the plate cycler itself and attaching it to this piece. And then you're just going to install this 1 hex screw, but don't tighten it all the way. We're going to go over that in a little bit, what you're going to need to do with this screw. Then you can go ahead and slide it onto the back of the A1 Mini and make sure that it snaps into place, that way you know that it is secure on the back of the A1 Mini. And then if you want, you can go ahead and test it to make sure that the mechanism is going to work properly. And as you can see, the hotbed mechanism is not latching onto the build plate one. So with that same screw, you're going to go ahead and tighten it down until it grabs onto the build plate and carries it out. Next, you can go ahead and load all of the build plates that you have available. And just go ahead and test them all and make sure that all of them get latched on, just because you want to make sure that the weight from the other build plates doesn't weigh it down too much and it gets caught or anything like that. Next up, go ahead and attach the front bracket and take the little hydraulic tension wire and snap it into place on the side of the A1. And then attach this onto the top, and you're going to make sure that the wheel is facing forward on the A1 Mini. You can then remove the Bowden tube from the X-axis of the A1 Mini and attach it to the Z-axis, where you just place that separate piece. And finally, there are 2 3D printed brackets included that you're going to place underneath the build plate itself. And once you've completed all of those steps, the plate cycler C1M is now installed. Now that it's installed, let's go ahead and run a little demo of how the plate cycler is going to work. Using the QR code in the manual, it will direct you to a website that will allow you to download a self-test 3MF file. And basically the way that this works is it's going to add the plate cycler's G-code onto your sliced file to allow for the build plate mechanisms to work. It's all regular mechanical physical parts that are going to be moving. There's no actual software with the plate cycler system, but the 3MF file that you're going to be using to slice your files from here on out is going to add a sequence in your G-code that will allow for the build plate and the print head just to move in different directions. That is all going to work coincidingly with the physical parts that you just attached to your A1 Mini itself, to allow for the build plates to cycle through and allow you to print off multiple projects at once, or just print off many different build plates full of parts for a single project. And honestly, there's so many different ways that you can use this thing, whether you're printing off tons and tons of product with the same color or different colors, or you're just trying to print off multiple parts for a single project. There are a ton of different ways to use this thing. So now let me show you guys how simple it is to slice your files for the Plate Cycler C1M. And basically the link will direct you to an offline program for making a 3MF file for the Plate Cycler. And what you're going to need to do is go into Bambu Studio and slice all of the build plates that you want to use on your Plate Cycler for a single project. Now, like I said, you can use up to 10 build plates at once on the C1M. So if you wanted to adjust and move, or just make sure that you only have a certain amount of parts on each build plate, whatever the case may be, you may want one build plate to have 10 of a certain item and then another one to have 1, and you want all of these to be separate. You can go ahead and do that. And then once you have finished slicing all of those build plates, you're then going to go ahead and click Export All Sliced File. And this is going to create a 3MF file that you can then load into the offline program. And this will show you how long it's going to take, and if you want to add multiple prints of the same build plate, you can go ahead and adjust that as well. And this is basically whenever you create the file on here, this will add in the Plate Cycler's G code to the 3MF file, which will allow the A1 Mini to realize that in between each build plate, it needs to do the specific motion to switch off the build plates. Then all you need to do is throw it back into Bambu Studio and click on Print All. And what I decided to do for my first trial on the Plate Cycler C1M is a Bambu Labs A1 Mini mecha robot. And I felt like this was like the perfect test trial to use for the Plate Cycler. And as you guys can see, all of the adhesion and settings that I use on my Bambu Labs A1 Mini stay the same. All it does is add a G code to allow for the Plate Cycler to do its thing and swap out the build plates. So after that, I went ahead and put together this mecha, and it came out absolutely awesome. This is such a cool file. I found it on Maker World, and I felt like it was just like a perfect model to use for this specific accessory for the A1 Mini. It's all the different parts that are on the A1 Mini combined into this little mini mecha robot, and I'm really honestly kind of surprised how smooth of a process this was to get started from start to finish to printing off a full project on the Plate Cycler. But it is really, really simple. So now we're just going to kind of talk and go through what they have on the website. Currently right now it is $80 USD for the Plate Cycler C1M, and this is only available on the Bambu Labs A1 Mini. And here's a couple more examples, really in depth. I don't have the AMS light, but if you do, there is tons of different ways that you can combine the AMS light with the Plate Cycler to create multiple projects, multiple different prints, and you can save a lot of material doing this as well. Especially if you want to print off a certain object a bunch of different times in different colors. There's just so many different ways that you can mix and match it. And here's some more info about it. You get up to 5,000 build plate swaps, which is almost unlimited considering you can do 10 at a time. Basically meaning that you can run this thing 500 times through a full 10 plate cycle before you're going to get any sort of wear and tear. And yeah, here's just another example of multiple different parts with different colors to create one big project. So if you do have the AMS light and the A1 Mini, I highly recommend getting the Chitu Systems Plate Cycler C1M. Okay, so that is Chitu Systems Bambu Lab A1 Mini Plate Cycler C1M. If you guys would like to purchase one of these yourself, go ahead and click on the link below or somewhere over here, wherever I link it. Huge shout out to all of my channel members. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. And if you guys would like to join, go ahead and click on the join button down below and subscribe to the channel for more 3D printing content. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.